What is up, guys? Rogue here, coming at you with episode 5 of Death Note. Oh, last episode was dope. We got to see Light's plan unveil, and that was fucking fantastic. I did forget. I forgot to talk about one thing that I thought was questionable in that last episode, and that was when. I mean, of course, Light would have no way, but near the beginning of the episode, Light mentioned that, like, whenever a Shinigami comes to the human world, every 100 or 1,000 years, there's a drastic change. And that, I forgot to bring it up, but I wanted to talk about that because, like, I don't get it. Like, wouldn't the I don't know, I guess it depends on how many, like, names the Shinigami writes down in the notebook, but wouldn't the Shinigami have to come down to, like, restore their own lifespan? Because they said that the Shinigami gets the remaining lifespan of anyone whose name is written in the book, and so I guess when a Shinigami comes down, they can just fuck up a whole bunch of people and get, like, 2,000 years of lifespan or whatever. But, like, you would need a lot, like, I don't know, I guess, I don't know. You can get, like, 20, let's average, like, 20 years per life, per name that you write down. So it would take five people to get 100 years. I don't know, man. I guess it's not, like, that's not too many names. I don't know. I'm nitpicking. It doesn't mean anything, I'm sure. But like, that was just Light speculating. Like, I don't think Ryuk confirmed it. And so I think that was just Light speculation. So I think I'm just nitpicking. Whatever, who cares? But yeah, last episode we got Light. He did a few tests with people in prison. And those tests were pretty dope. I guess the moral, or what he took away from that, was, like, you can't ask someone to do something that's physically impossible in the instructions for death, and you can't ask someone to do something that they don't know, which, like, that makes sense. But no, I thought it was funny that he asked one of them to draw L's face. That was good. That was a good try, Light. But I don't think it works that easy. But good try. I don't think we were told what was in that letter that one of the prisoners wrote before dying. I don't think we were told that. But L found something in that note, and Light said that, like, earlier on in the episode, Light said that there was nothing of substance in that note. And so I'm curious what L could have found. Like, did he hoodwink Light again, or I don't know. I'm sure they'll cover it. That seemed like a kind of important detail that they just, like, went over really fast. And so I'm sure they'll share it at some point. But, yeah, I'm just going to get into this. I'm really curious to see how Light handles Ray Penber. Or, like, I'm sure he's going to kill him, because why would he get the name? But I'm, like, I don't know if it's necessary. That dude was going to stop his investigation on him that day. And so if he dies, it'll be much more suspicious. Because he said that, oh, Light is just an ordinary student. And so he clearly didn't think anything of it. And so if he dies, it'll be a lot more suspicious. So proceed with caution, Light. Proceed with caution. Anyways, I'm going to get this going. 3, 2, 1.
Listen carefully. I came to Japan as part of a secret investigation, so the local police can't find out that I
understand. I promise I won't tell anyone that I met you, and of course, that includes my father.
Well, then, please excuse me.
That's exactly what Light wants.
Just as I thought.
It's a little hard to believe that that was all a coincidence, don't you think?
What do you mean?
Think about it. You got on that bus because you were investigating someone, right? And now you're telling me that this criminal is most likely dead. Doesn't that suggest that you...
That's enough. Look, darling, you and I know you used to be one of the best agents in
Yo,
the FBI.
who is this
But
chick?
now you're my fiance, Naomi. We talked about this.
Alright.
You're not an agent anymore, so just leave it alone.
But
She's gonna be
Wouldn't get
fucking
involved
trouble.
with the Kira case, and you wouldn't do anything dangerous.
it's just force of habit. Sorry about that.
No, I should be sorry.
This is gonna come back to
Forget it.
bite Light in the
Anyway,
ass.
once we have
This
few
is a
kids running around, you'll
oversight
probably
right
be so
here.
busy you'll forget you were ever an agent. More importantly, tell me how I can convince your dad I'm worthy of his daughter. Kira doesn't scare me half as much as he does.
He should. He really should.
Oh, let me guess. You're about to write down the name of that agent, aren't you? The one from the bus.
Not yet.
No,
I'm gonna wait 1 week before writing his name.
that's
If
not
he
long
dies
enough.
right after meeting me, I'll only draw attention to myself.
You're still
I'll
gonna
write
draw
his name
attention.
in here once I've given them time to investigate more people with ties to the police. It'll be less obvious
Don't
that
do
way.
it.
Let's just say
He's got
you're
like a
about to see the
tracksuit
results
on.
of all the research and experiments I've been doing over the
He
last
looks so
6 months.
sketchy.
Experiments?
If I write a cause of death and the circumstances leading up to it, I can add a name afterwards and it'll still happen.
Oh shit.
I didn't know that one.
I am Kira.
What are
That's
you
right.
doing,
Don't turn
bro?
around or put your hands in your pockets. I won't hesitate to kill you here.
Proceed
Do
with
you see
caution.
the man working over there at the coffee shop?
Bro, this man is
I
savage.
had no choice but to kill him. He was
Jesus.
a menace to society. He got what he deserved. I could easily kill all these people right now if I wanted to. Go ahead and choose someone if you want.
Don't do it. I believe you. You're Kira.
Is that a bluff?
I'm sure you care more about your loved ones. I think you should consider them the real hostages at the moment.
How do you know about her?
No, Ray,
You
you
seem
fool.
surprised.
You just
I
got your
understand.
girl killed, bro.
Just tell me what you need me to do.
I'll be watching your every move. When you get on the train, pick a spot in front of you and don't take your eyes off it. If I see you looking around, I will kill you.
What are you planning, Light? Jesus. But Ray just gave up his girl. Like, he could have. He probably has written in that envelope.
Now, I'm going to ask you something. If I have even the slightest suspicion that you're not being honest, your girlfriend is as good as dead.
Yeah.
How many FBI
She's
agents
done.
are currently in Japan? I want you to write down the name of your superior, the one who's heading up this investigation, in the space at the very top of the page.
Your boss is going to send you a message with a file attachment.
But this is...
Now, one by one, you're going to look at each photo
What
and then
the
write that
fuck?
agent's name in the space provided. You're going to do this for each agent.
Bro, Light, how are you
doesn't make
doing
sense.
this?
Now put the transceiver and all the papers back
Ray
into the
just killed
original
everyone.
envelope and place them on the rack directly above your head.
Ray just
After
fucking
that,
killed
you're going
everyone.
to stay in your seat and ride the train for at least another 30 minutes.
I know that voice. Why on earth can't I remember who it belongs to?
You're not a very good FBI agent, man. I would immediately think of the one kid who fucking you
Kira,
showed your ID
Who
to.
are you?
Oh, you're done, guy. That's it. This is sad.
Like Yagami.
Oh, chills, bro.
Farewell, Ray Penber.
Oh! Fuck!
He was actually signing a death warrant for all of his colleagues. As for Penber's boss, he died of a heart attack after sending all of his agents a file. And the other 11 investigators? They all died of heart attacks after receiving the same file.
So it could be fucking anyone! Oh my god! Light, you fucking genius, man! But he didn't kill
You have a
the
call
the
from
girl,
director of the FBI.
It's me.
and
Got a
she
report
knows.
in front of me right now stating that
All of our agents in Japan are dead. According to him, it seems that you arranged for the FBI to come to Japan and investigate everyone here associated with the task force.
Everything
Yes,
is falling
I did.
apart,
So
Al.
how do you explain this? Are we now suspects in our own investigation?
Hear that? Well, I knew all along we couldn't trust that guy.
More
Yo.
importantly, Kira killed those FBI agents, didn't he?
It's obvious he'll
captain
kill
should be
anyone who
having
gets
this
in his way,
conversation in
whether
public.
they're criminals or
Not in public.
So much for his sense of justice. He's a murderer.
Elle, do you know gods of death love apples?
Damn you, Kira.
Oh, each message has one line that is okay. So they all
dead.
come together to make a message.
He was murdered by...
She's gonna solve this case. Light, you need to kill her. You know she exists.
Family meeting, Dad.
What I'm saying is there's a chance that Kira will actually try to kill anyone who comes after him. His crimes are ruthless and more
Anyone who
frightening
gets in
than
his
anything
way.
We've seen. Many detectives have already quit.
I think it's honorable of you, Dad. I'm proud to be able to call you my father. And
Light,
if
you're a
anything
little
should ever happen
fuck.
to you, I'm going to find Kira and make sure he gets executed.
I remember him because he told us to get down, but I don't really remember any of the other passengers.
Yo. This music and shit is giving me
It's a bit of a
chills.
long shot, but if what I'm thinking is right, Kira could have been one of the passengers on the bus that day. And if that is the case, then I know that he's close enough to use this bus route.
Be scared, Light. There's a fucking oversight, you dipshit.
5 men, huh? Well, 6, including myself. Still,
Damn,
I'm
that's
grateful
all
to see
that's
that
left?
there are as many as 5 of you willing to risk your lives to face evil.
I don't know what that says. What does it say? Someone narrate this shit. Fucking okay, sure. Let's just
now.
There's only Fuck.
6 of us. From the beginning, he's been very upfront about the fact that he would need the help of the police on this case. Perhaps we should think of it like he's been waiting for this to happen all along. There were a number of people on the task force who distrusted Elle before this investigation began. And once we got started, we had detectives resigning left and right. Following that, classified information was leaked. So I'm not surprised that
From
he didn't
you,
trust
bro.
us.
He needed to weed out anyone who wasn't totally committed.
If we're working with that guy, I'm leaving the task force.
Well, I think we can trust Al, so I'd be willing to cooperate with him on this investigation.
Count me in.
I'm staying in a suite at the Tato Hotel at the moment, but I'll be switching hotels every few days from this point on. I want you to think of these hotel rooms as the de facto headquarters of this investigation.
Kira, it seems we're getting closer to each other in equal steps. It's only a matter of time before we collide.
That's definitely
So
L.
be it.
He's from the intro.
I'm ready to show my face. If you ever managed to find out about these secret meetings, I'm sure you'd feel compelled to move in. That's what I'm counting on.
I've been
Just got
quite
chills
active
again.
over these last few days. Think carefully. Was there anything I missed? And what comes next?
The girlfriend.
Endless possibilities.
It's unlocked. Please, let yourselves in.
Ah, fuck you. I'm glad I'm watching another one. What's up, everybody? Rogue here, coming at you with episode 5 of Death Note. That was a pretty good episode. I loved... Oh, fuck, man. I loved Ray Pember's demise. That was pretty fucking genius. God damn. Light definitely has an oversight, though. He, like, Ray told him about the girl, and then he repeatedly said, if you don't follow my instructions, your girlfriend's dead, or whatever that shit was. And then he doesn't fucking kill her. What the fuck, man? But, I guess that makes sense, because, like, he had pre-prepared all those papers. Like, he pre-wrote all of, like, the death details. He pre-wrote all of those. And so he didn't know about the girl when he was writing that, he found out about the girl when Ray slipped up. And he said, like, how do you know her? Or how do you know about her? Or whatever he said. And then that was something that Light grasped onto to make him do what he wanted to, as kind of a chip against him. And so I guess it makes sense, but he should still, like, he should, I don't know, he should have did something. Like, I'm not sure what you could do. I don't know, man. I'm not sure what he could have done, but even like right near the end there, he said like, think, make sure I didn't miss anything or whatever. And then he doesn't even cover the girlfriend then either. So like, come on, Light. You gotta step your game up, bro. That was a very clear oversight. Although, to be fair, the viewers are the only ones who know that she was like also a detective or whatever. And so, like, I don't know. It makes sense to the viewers why, I don't know. It's still an oversight that should be on his mind, that he should be thinking about. Like, that is really the only oversight in that situation that he should have thought about. New information that he received before he planned that whole thing. Before, like, I don't know, that is like the definition of an oversight, is that you have to look at all the information that you have up until that point, and you have to make sure to include any new information. Like, the new information since your last move is what you have to be fucking covering, and that's what a clear thing that he isn't covering. And now that chick, like, knows what fucking neighborhood this dude is in. Like, come on! This is fucked. All it's gonna take, I don't know, man. I don't even know how Light would go about taking her down unless she starts following him, just like the detective that Ray was. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I feel like Light should have I don't know. It bugs me that Light didn't know about her, or doesn't have any, like, it's not even on his radar. That's poop. If that girl, like, finds him out, I'm gonna be pretty frustrated. Fuck. God damn it. Oh. And another thing is, now that, okay, first of all, that whole, like, when Light's dad, the captain, was talking to Elle about, like, I can't believe you've been, like, spying on us as well, or whatever he said. He was saying that, like, in the middle of the fucking room that all of the investigators were in, and that was clearly a conversation that should have been happening in private. Because, like, that basically made all of those detectives leave, I feel like. But at the same time, he's the captain, and he probably wants to, like, keep everyone in the loop. And so if he starts keeping information from the detectives, then no one's going to trust him either. And so, like, it makes sense, but I felt like it was kind of unprofessional. And now that they're actually meeting, like, that small, what is there, like six detectives left? Now that those 6 people are meeting with Elle, if Light tries to get information from his dad's laptop again, then he's fucked. He's done. Because I don't think Light knows that... Wait, maybe... Oh, did I miss that? Did the dad mention that most of the detectives have already resigned during that family meeting that he had? He might have mentioned it. And so Light might be smart enough not to take his dad's information anymore? To make it seem like the person who was leaking information had already left the investigation? That would be the smart thing to do. But if I don't know, I might go back and check, but if his dad didn't mention that most of the investigators have already quit, I feel like he did. That does sound really familiar. But if he didn't mention that to Light, and then Light takes information from his dad's laptop, then El is going to know that Kira is connected to one of the 6 remaining people on the investigation team. And so then Light is truly fucked. Like, he is done. That's game over. Last straw. There's no coming back. He's going to need the eyes. He's going to have to make the eye deal. And when he gets brought in or something, I don't even know how he would do it, because I'm sure they're not going to let him take in the book. Although maybe he'll like keep a piece of paper in his pocket or whatever, and no one's going to take the paper. I guess maybe they will. Like, if they suspect him to be Kira, then they're going to want any evidence that they can get, and so they might just take everything on his person. But like, maybe he could get by with sneaking a piece of paper, like a piece of the Death Note, and then writing El's name in the book after that. Or maybe he's just gonna fucking write everyone's name on the investigation force, because that's only like 6 people now or some shit. And so maybe he'll just kill everyone on that investigation force, on the investigation team, and then and he could control them before he actually made them die. And so he can get them to erase all evidence. He could get them to free him. He could get them to like plant some fake evidence, like fake leads that they were working on, and then he could get them to die. And so it would take all focus off of him, and then whoever else picks up on this investigation would be working off of this like fake data. And so like that could very well be how this goes. But I don't know how, like, the fiancée, what's her name? I don't know her name. But Ray Pember's girl. She has to play into this somehow. Like, I don't know. I definitely think that girl is going to be his demise in some way, shape, or form. Like, she is going to fuck Light. And it's gonna be ugly. But I want to see it. Oh, man. So, I feel like I covered pretty much everything in that. It's pretty savage that the way Light killed all those FBI agents, that was fucking savage. And that was genius. That was fucking brilliant. Like, it could be anyone. Any one of those agents, whoever they were investigating. It could be fucking anyone. That's so fucking smart. Jeez, that's so smart. This show is savage. This show is fucking crazy, yo. God damn. Anyways, I think I'm going to sign off right there. If you like this reaction, or if you want to see the rest of my Death Note reactions, or I'm also reacting to Hunter x Hunter right now, if you want to follow me through those adventures, then hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of this reaction. And I don't know. Let me know if Light leaving out the fiancée, the girl, bugged anyone else when they were watching this, because that really fucking bugs me. Like, he mentioned her like 3 or 4 times throughout the episode. And then it even goes back and he's like trying to think of any oversights. And that's a clear fucking oversight. Come on, bro. Get your shit together. God. Oh, that bugged me. Anyways, I'm going to sign off there. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. And shoot me a comment down below. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.